Hello. Hello, everyone. It's me again. Hello, Nimbus. Hello, D. Eros. Slap Factory. Hello. Hey, Slap Factory. Jimmy Jam 5. Hi. Jones. Hola. ¿Cómo estás? Noxiena, what up? Not much.
Thank you,
We out
you will
here
never escape.
on top the mountain. K-Weeb, thank you for the 8 months. Hell yeah, right on. Thank you. Welcome. Oh, Jimmy Jam, you're sweet. Welcome everybody, it's me, it's JONKS. The all-seeing, all-knowing, mighty, powerful, wish-granting demigod. JONKS, what's up? We're granting wishes again. And to be honest, I'm kind of getting tired of this whole social distancing thing. I just, I don't have skin, so it's like it's not the skin to skin thing, but it's like I can't. There's only so much you can do over the phone, and I tried FaceTime stuff. That doesn't work so much for me, so I'm sticking with this headset. But is it a 24-hour thing, 9 to 5? It's a 9 to 5. Yeah, I could not imagine 24 hours of this. I don't have brains, but if I did, I would blow them out. Stone to stone. I'm not sure what that means. Do you even contract a virus? Yeah, it's not because I am a node or whatever, I can't contract it, but because I am technically like a tourist attraction at this point, it's like I'm closed out. I'm like a national park, basically. I'm kind of like a national park. So you got people waiting in lines, and in the gift shop downstairs, you can't have that. So they basically just shut the whole thing down. And when I say they, I mean this sort of shadow company. I'm not really sure, because I don't get any of the profit from the gift shop down at the base of the mountain, which I've been trying. I've been on the phone with HR at this company, I think Everything Now Corporation. It's the same company that I do this call through, but it's like, I don't know, there's a lot of red tape apparently. Anyway, national treasure if you ask me, says Jones, and that's very sweet of you, thank you. Toucan Max says you don't have lungs, and yes, I think that's part of the reason that I can't contract the illness, and also I'm not a human, and also I am magical and all-powerful, and so my immune system is probably extremely strong, or potentially non-existent. You gotta brand that shit, Jonks. Yeah, I've thought about branding opportunities, maybe like a t-shirt or something that says like, Wibbity Wobbity Wonk, something like that. I don't know, I feel like once I monetize it, then it's like work becomes my play. Not that granting wishes is necessarily play, but it's like what I do, It's like you don't want to make your income what you love, because then it's like those two things are tied together. Does that make sense? They say you should do your second favorite thing as a job, because if you do your first favorite thing, it'll like ruin it. Like if you make your favorite song your alarm in the morning, same kind of concept. Anyway, folks, we're taking calls. We're granting wishes. You, of course, are the Council of Junk, so you will be helping me decide who is worthy of a wish granted. A store with ENS merch, says Sadville. Yeah, imagine that. I'm trying to think of that. That would be cool if they had that. They could put like a little button underneath the video player or something where you could just click it and go buy stuff. Branded stuff. It'd be cool if they had a junk shirt. Someone should let them know that they should make that. Yeah, it would be pretty sick, if only. That'd be cool. You growing a quarantine beard, Jonks? I feel like my vines just kind of stopped growing. Like I'm waiting for a second puberty to just kind of come along, and it hasn't. This is just kind of as far as it goes. I just kind of let it do its thing, and it grew for a little bit. But I'm kind of happy with it. All right, well, look, I think I have a caller coming in on the line. Let me see if I can just hold on. Let me. Uh, hello, hello, caller.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello? Hi.
Hi.
Can you
Yes.
hear
Who
me?
is this? Yeah, I can hear you.
Hi, my name's Spencer.
Hi, Spencer. How can I? You've reached Jonks. I am a wish-granting demigod.
I'm, thank you. I've been on hold for at least, I think, 56 hours, so I'm happy that I finally patched through to you.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. People have been complaining about the wait. It's just there's only one Jonks, so it's like we can try to get them through fast, but it's not like we.
Thank
Oh,
you for
and
calling.
if you could just
We
hold on for a
understand your
little bit
time is
longer.
valuable. Please
What was
hold
that?
while one
What?
of our operators finds the answer you're looking for.
You just gotta hold on for 1 second.
Oh, okay. And am I good to, are we still on
Hi,
hold?
and
I
thank you
can
for
hear the music.
holding. This is Jonks,
Oh, okay.
and thanks for holding.
Yeah, hi. It's still Spencer.
Oh, hi, Spencer. How can I help you?
Hi. I just wanted to say thank you so much for letting me on the line. I know that you're very packed with callers and stuff, so it's very nice
Yes,
to be
I'm
on the line.
extremely packed.
Yeah. And it's nice to hear your voice. Yeah. So I appreciate you taking this call. Yeah.
Thank you. Yes.
Great. So I'm not used to this.
Did you have a
Do I
wish?
just go
I'm
ahead?
sorry. I'm very busy, as you
Okay.
said
Yeah.
at the
No.
beginning
I
of your
understand.
call.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if I introduced myself or if I just give the wish straight off or
Sure.
whatever.
Well, I
But
mean, no, you go ahead. No, it's just
I could just
if you want to just say
I
the
could just
wish, and then
oh
we can.
what? You can just
Do you have a wish?
say the wish.
Yeah, just say the wish.
I could just.
If you want to just
You
say
want
the
me to
wish,
just say the wish?
yeah,
Yeah.
and
Okay.
then we can go from there.
Yeah, and we just
The wish.
say that.
You have
Yeah.
a wish?
No, I could just.
Are you okay?
Sorry, I
Spencer?
for
It
some
sounds
reason
like
we
you're
just keep
breaking up.
talking at the same time. I
Oh,
don't know.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go right now.
Okay. Listen. Oh,
Say the wish.
I'm just waiting for
Say it.
the space to.
All right, jump in
Okay, I'm just
and
trying to
say your wish.
say the wish.
Okay, do it.
And I'm just trying to. Oh,
Go ahead.
I'm just trying to find the.
3, 2,
Just trying to.
One,
1, 10.
and
We're trying to
say
Oh,
your
am I saying it now? Oh,
wish.
okay. Wait. I'm sorry.
Listen, Spencer, I am
oh,
extremely busy, so I just need you to
Yes.
quickly say your wish, and then we
Okay.
can get on
All
to the
right.
wish and
yes.
potentially grant it.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
Great. I wish that I could have my daughter's bones returned to me.
What?
My wish is that I would have my daughter's bones returned to me. That's my wish.
Okay. Where do we want to start with unpacking this? So where are the bones now? Are they
That's a great
inside
question.
your daughter still?
No, unfortunately, my daughter was kidnapped and murdered.
Oh, I'm sorry. They took her bones
Yeah,
out?
and well, I mean, when I say bones, I just would like to bury my daughter myself, and kind of be able to have some closure with that.
Oh. That's
Yeah,
the
and
way less weird of way of saying what you said. When you say
Do you
I
think I
just
could
want the
say
bones back, then it makes it seem like it's about the bones and not about like closure for you. I'm not trying to judge. Clearly, you're trying to go through some sort of closure with a tremendous trauma, but whew, you
well,
really
I'd say
emotional
I'd
roller
say
coaster there, if you know what I mean.
bones are the longest lasting. If you were to bury anything, or dig up anything, I guess it would be the bones that are left. So it was just easier for me to go straight to the bones.
Ah,
Yeah.
I see.
Uh, but I mean, I would prefer the bones, is what I'm saying. Like, I wouldn't like to bury my daughter's skin because I don't think it would last that long underground, and I think my daughter's bones would, they would be the most valuable if I were to bury them, in terms of like, staying there. I don't know. I guess I phrased it weird. I didn't mean to phrase it weird, but yes.
No, it's
Just
I just
any remains of my murdered daughter, I would love to have back, so I could bury those and have some closure. Yeah.
gotcha. Okay, look, I don't. I just
This
thought
would be
when you
weird if
said
it
you
was on
wanted
a
the bones, it kind of felt like I don't know. There was like a weird, creepy witch doctor-y kind of vibe or so. But it seems like you're just like a normal. Well, not normal. Something weird is definitely going on here. Look, we can get the bones. Okay.
I'm just a caring father, and I appreciate you don't calling me weird. I just really care, and I don't think I don't know if you've experienced having your daughter go missing and having discovered that she's been murdered, but it's not tough. So, or, I mean, it's not easy. So, yeah, if you could be a little bit more considerate, I'd appreciate that. Thank you very much.
I'm sorry. Look, I feel like we got off on the wrong foot. We can try to track down those bones. I do want you to understand that if you just wish for the bones, if there's body left, there's just going to be kind of like a floppy skin bag of your daughter's remains because the bones are going to be gone. We're going to teleport those bones probably into your living room. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of control over where the bones go. Usually, when people ask me to teleport things, it just kind of ends up in their living room or like their kitchen or something. So that's where the bones are going to be. But the
Okay.
skin and like organs and mushy gushy bits, those are all going to be wherever she was, if that makes sense.
And I feel like that's the cleanest way to go, right? Like, it'd
To
be harder if you
me,
transport.
I feel
It'd be
like
harder
full
if you
body would be
transported
way
me.
cleaner.
You think so? If you were to transport the whole dead body to my living room, you think that would be cleaner than just the bones? I feel like the bones are the cleanest part of the body. And if you,
I guess it depends on how long. How long ago? Well, how long ago was she kidnapped? And did you ever get confirmation on if she was dead or what the deal with that was?
will,
Not to pry.
so it's okay. She was kidnapped. She was kidnapped about 9 years ago, and yeah,
Oh,
we never
9 years.
got. The reason we never got her body back was because we didn't receive any confirmation, but we did receive a video from a man who said, who addressed to me, Spencer Alverson, I kidnapped and murdered your daughter, and then he blew his brains out on the video.
Jesus Christ.
So yeah, and I've made sure to I made sure to confirm. So I have watched that video over 125 times.
Oh my God, Spencer,
just to make
man.
sure, just to make sure that this is really what what happened. But yeah, it's not an easy it's not a easy situation, but that's what happened.
Okay. All right, we can get these bones, but Spencer, I just want to say maybe you could wish for. You could just wish for closure. If that's the end goal, because I don't know if just having the bones of your dead daughter teleported into your living room is gonna necessarily get you there. Mentally, emotionally,
I
to
feel
like
like
deal
wishing for
with this
closure.
trauma.
I feel like I feel like wishing for closure is the equivalent of wishing for amnesia at this point.
Thank you.
Because
We eat the money. Yes. Yum yum.
Oh,
and what was
Jones,
that?
thank you so much. Thank you for all the laughs. Hey, no problem, Jones. Thank you so much for the tip. I wish, I wish we could give some of that to Spencer. Well, I don't know what money could do at this point. Money can't buy everything, but I just feel bad.
But you know what I mean. You know my rationale is here with wishing that for closure is like wishing for amnesia, because it's like if you wish for the emotion or the kind of value of closure, I will just kind of wake up and just feel like something has healed, but I won't really know what it is, and
Yeah,
I
that
don't
sounds great.
think I will need the actual process of, because then if I just wish for closure, I will kind of forget about all of that, and that is
Yeah.
amnesia.
Yes. You don't want that?
No, I would like to feel like I have closure on my daughter, not feel like a hole has been filled and then I forget my daughter.
Now, here's an interesting
That's
idea
ridiculous.
from the Lido deck. What if you wish that everybody else had amnesia? And when I'm saying it out loud, I'm not sure how it would help, but it is an interesting wish. Could be kind of cool. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, I like that.
Okay, great. Well, we're going to go ahead and get a poll up then.
Yeah, I want to wish for everyone to have amnesia and to forget about basically everything in their entire lives, if that's okay.
Okay, and do you want... So you will be the only one who maintains memory, and do you have a specification for how far back their memory will be wiped?
7 years old.
Okay. Wait, so to make sure that I'm understanding, everybody will be reverted back to the memories that they had when they were 7 years old, and nothing beyond that.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, we could do
Because
this.
then they would forget. Because then they would forget about that my daughter was murdered, and that
Right.
would help me kind of move on.
Right, like there would be no more like social, like when you run into somebody at the supermarket and it's like clearly they know that your daughter was kidnapped and murdered 9 years ago, and it's like, do I bring that up? Is this the place
And
to do
everyone
that?
asks me that. Everyone everyone asks me that basically every time I go to the grocery. Verbatim, they say, "Do you remember when your daughter was murdered 9 years ago?" So yeah, it would be great if I didn't get that
That's got to be
question
awkward for
verbatim
you.
every time. Yeah, it's really
Yeah.
awkward.
Well, all right, we're gonna get a poll pulled up to decide. Unfortunately, we can't just go ahead and grant this wish. We do have to consult the Council of Jonks. And if you have any questions for Spencer that may influence your vote, now would be the time to shout those out. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it over to the Council of Jonks. But just so we're all clear, the wish is now for everybody in the world. I wonder, this may have some ramifications on whoever calls in later tonight, I hope. Well, we'll just see what happens. But everybody's going to be reverted back to the memories they had when they were 7 years old. 7 years old.
Yes.
Okay.
And a great wish. Thank you, whoever submitted that, because I would like to have the bones of my daughter, but this seems like a way better wish. So thank you for submitting that.
And the poll is live.
Great. And are there any questions for me or anything? Or,
Let me go ahead and see what we have. Just wish for your daughter back is what Sadville is suggesting, and I wish I had seen that before we had pulled up the poll, but unfortunately...
Well, that does seem like a way better wish than
Yeah, that makes a lot of
having everyone
sense.
get amnesia. Yeah.
Spencer, have you ever tried essential oils? Toucan Mech would like to know.
No, but I do take Alpha Brain every day.
Oh, cool. I've heard that stuff works.
Yeah, it works great.
What did you feel like before you took Alpha Brain?
Fucking idiot.
And now what do you feel like?
I feel all right.
Damn, okay, yeah, so that, I feel like that should be their, sort of their target demo, is people who identify as fucking idiots by default. And then instead of making normal people smart, it just makes dumb people normal.
Mm-hmm.
But look, this
Yeah.
isn't about a marketing meeting for Alpha Brain. This is about your wish. And Spencer, I hate to break it to you, but unfortunately the council has decided that we will not be granting your wish to make everybody have amnesia so they think that they're 7 years old again. Sorry.
I wish I would have just. I wish that I would have just wished for the bones. Now that it seems silly that I would do the
Yeah.
other thing. That
Or
seems
wish
like
for your
it's
daughter
way-
to be alive, like Sadville had said.
Yeah, or the bones.
Or the bones. You seem really stuck on the bones.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, I can't help you with that.
that's okay.
If you want to call back, I mean, you'll go to the end of the call line. I think you said it was what, 56 hours on hold
Yeah,
right
yeah,
now? Yeah, it's probably
Mhm.
growing.
yeah,
Yeah.
yep, yeah.
Well, Spencer, I'm sorry we couldn't grant your wish, but maybe this was like a wake-up call for you a little bit.
Yeah, it really wasn't at all for me.
No. No healing
Yeah,
done
it
here?
didn't really. Yeah, it didn't really do anything for me emotionally or anything to help any problem I had. But yeah, yeah. Well, I did learn something is not to listen to anyone besides myself and my own mind. So I guess that's good.
That's pretty good. Yeah, be yourself.
Yeah.
That's
So
kind
whenever
of,
I-
that's something
when I-
that they might say at the end of a kid show. Be yourself.
Yeah. Yeah,
Just be
whenever I
yourself.
whenever I want the bones of my daughter, I should not listen to anybody else and just ask for the bones of my daughter.
Yeah. If that's what being yourself means to you, hey, sometimes being yourself means you need the bones of your dead, kidnapped daughter. And that could be a moral or a lesson or whatever.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah. All right, I feel good about this now. Nice. Thanks, Spencer.
I don't really feel great about it, but
All right,
sure.
well. 1 out of 2's not bad.
What do you mean?
Like, I feel pretty good.
So like your job is to like grant wishes and make other people feel fulfilled, right?
Well, I suppose so. I mean, technically the council decides if I get to grant the wish, but I have the power to actually fulfill the wish if they choose to grant it, if that makes sense.
Right. Right. Yeah. Right. Yeah.
So, didn't really get to do my job on this one, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
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 Good luck with those bones, though.
Yep. Don't think I'm gonna find them if I can't get them here.
We could... Nope, there's really no way. Unless somebody else comes up the mountain, I mean not up the mountain, up the metaphorical mountain of phone calls and wishes for your daughter's bones. You know, I could mention to the next person that there was a guy just here who wanted his daughter's bones. You know, maybe out of
Yeah.
goodwill.
If you could pitch that idea to every other caller that you have tonight, that'd be great. If you could just pitch them that idea before
Yeah.
they say anything about their wish, that'd be great.
Oh yeah, we could do that. That's definitely doable.
Yeah, that'd be great. Thank you.
Okay,
I
great.
appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem.
Great.
Okay, well. Bye.
Oh, okay, and we're all right. I'll I guess I won't see you
Goodbye.
later. Okay,
Goodbye.
and- The survey. All right. Bye-bye.
Sometimes when you don't grant the wish, it's like you don't know how to say goodbye, you know? It's like, oh, I wish we could have granted the wish. It's like, but we couldn't, so yeah. But I feel like that one was probably for the best, because if everybody had amnesia,
Thank you,
that would mean that
you
everybody who
will
came here
never
would forget their
escape.
wish. Nimbus, thank you for the subscription. Is that your first? It's a Twitch Prime. Hell yeah, thank you. What happens if you overrule the Council of Jonks? I don't think I can. I think I can. I'm trying to think of a time that I've ever overruled the Council of Jonks. And pretty much I think I may draw my power to grant wishes from the council. Oh god, the council. That may have been Freudian. Uh-oh. Alright, we better just take another caller. Let me see. I think I have somebody coming in now. Hold on. The connection to the thing is so weird. Hold on. Caller, hold on. Okay, I think it's connecting now. Hello, caller?
Yes, hello. Can you hear me? Am I coming through?
Yes. I'm sorry, yes, you are connected now. The phone line has been very temperamental tonight.
All right. Well, I obviously I want to cut to the chase. I want to cut to the chase is why I'm here.
Great,
All right.
that is perfect. That is the perfect way to open. What's going on?
Well, you see, I done found this book. It was laying on the side of the. It was called Capital with a K, and I started reading it. And this Karl Marx fella, he makes some good points. I mean, I always heard about the commies. My dad would be wont to drink a PBR, tall boy, 6 of them to 12, depending on his level of general irritation that day. And he'd go off about Cuba and all this, but I never really gave it much thought. And now that I've read the book, I must say I'm floored. There's some rational points in there. And, I've been reading a lot of Twitter, too. I really like them blue check marks. So who's your favorite Twitter account?
Who's my favorite Twitter account? I like Internet Hippo. He's not on there that much anymore. I say he, I don't actually know it's a hippo. Pixelated
Yeah, that's an
Boat,
assumption of gender, my
Sadville.
brother. That's an assumption of gender, my brother. You don't have any idea. Who's to say that some sort of comedic Twitter personality could be either or gender, or maybe the more pluralized genders that I've been done reading about. So you need to check your privilege there, Yonks.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'm sorry. I tried to check my privilege. In fact, I think I stopped in the middle and I said, could be a boy, could be a girl, could be a. I didn't say this, but that was the implication. Listen, you don't try to out woke me, woke cowboy.
Why? Why? I mean, I done read the whole book, cover to cover. All right. I know my things inside out. Broad side, left side, curved side, linear side. Every single dimension of perception in terms of becoming a more intellectualized individual, I have taken every possible view. Have you done the same? Can you honestly, in your stone face, look me in the eye through the phone and tell me that you are more woke than I am? Can you do that?
No. No, I can't.
There we go.
I'm not trying to have this fight with you is what I'm saying. Like it's not like a race. It's not like a competition, you know? It's not like who can be, it's just like be a good person, you know?
Oh, I think race is part of the equation, my brother, because this is a very important conversation that we have
gosh.
yet to have had. So for you to erase other people's autonomous identity like you just did, and race being a vital component of their identity, you are just committing a transgression. I call it a microaggression, okay? And if I get my banditos together, we're going to come after you. And Johnny Law does not have patience for microaggressions, you understand? You rack up a few of those, you'll get to a federal aggression, okay?
Wait, a what? A federal aggression?
Yeah, a federal aggression is when you stack up microaggressions on top of microaggressions, becoming a macroaggression. And then a federal aggression is when you chain several macroaggressions together.
Oh my god. Can I get arrested for that?
No, but you can be executed.
Wait, by who?
I told you about my woke banditos.
Oh, okay. So this is kind of like some sort of vigilante woke justice squad. Listen, I'm caught between a rock and a hard place. Get it? Because all right. Look, because I appreciate what you're saying. I really do. I think your heart is in the right place. You've clearly come into some literature here that has expanded your worldview, but I feel like you're using it not as a tool, but as a weapon, rather than letting it expand your worldview in a way where you can be more tolerant and open. You are using it as a way to look down on me now and sort of the public more broadly. And also,
So are
you
you
didn't give me a
saying that-
wish, which I'm just now remembering.
Well, you see, I wanted to explain my motive. I had to approach you from a situation in which you would understand my rationale for a wish, because I am not one just to shoot from the hip unless it's my woke dispenser with 6 bullets. You understand me? Okay. Anyway,
I
as
kinda
I was
do.
saying,
Yes.
I wish that I could be the most woke. I could ascend to a level of self-knowledge and awareness that allows me to be so in tune with the cultural now that I will never offend anyone ever again. I want that power, Yonks. I want the power to never transgress, to never step on someone's toes, to never make them feel small. Although there's nothing wrong with small people, you understand I'm a very inclusive person, okay?
Sure.
I want the knowledge to be the maximum inclusive. I want to take it to the nth degree. I want to
Wow.
be like Kingdom of the Crystal Skull Kate Blanchett when she got the forbidden knowledge from the aliens. You understand?
Okay, yeah. Wow, this is actually... It's sort of a strange way of going about it, a strange way of phrasing it, but it is a very noble wish to be completely... I don't know, what is it, passive or... I guess the only way to say it is to be the wokest, like the Neo of woke, is how Jones put it, which I think is a pretty apt description. Ugh, I'm really struggling to talk tonight. We would be unleashing a monster on the world. I don't know, it seems like it'd be pretty cool, a guy who just respects everybody's boundaries and traditions, and he wants to be super blue-pilled. Well, Cowboy, how would you use your powers? Maybe that can help us decide if we're going to grant your wish.
Well, you see, once I ascend to the level of wokeness that I desire, I will pave a throne and pathway of skulls of the offenders of the anti-woke value.
Ooh.
The rivers will run red with blood of the people who transgress against the vulnerable. And I will sit on top of that ivory and bone throne, ivory ethically sourced and made in test tubes so that it does not have to kill the delicious animals. I mean, beautiful animals. And I would have a sword and shield. On the left is liberty, and on the right is understanding. And I would behead those who are not understanding with liberty and understanding. That essentially, and then we'd have a really nice food court with a lot of plant-based diet choices and alternatives, and some seances every now and again, and maybe just a community center so everybody can get to know each other.
See, that last part made me feel like this is a good idea. again. I don't know. Council, where are you feeling on this? Do you feel like this is a good idea? I think he wants to be the Agent Smith of wokeness. Whoa, that really kind of changes my perspective on things. But will he feel the same way when he's woke? Oh, that's a good point. Sadville is bringing up, woke cowboy, if you wish to be the wokest in the world, or whatever, be the Neo or Agent Smith of being woke, maybe that will change your perspective and you won't desire blood of those who are not woke like you anymore because you'll be so tolerant of them. Does that make sense?
I see. So my very decision making methods
Oh shit! Wait,
presupposed
I'm
by
so sorry
my
to cut you off, Woke Cowboy. Listen, there's a guy right before you. His name was Spencer. His daughter was kidnapped 9 years ago and brutally murdered, and now he's trying to get her bones back. So I know you already said your wish, and it sounds like a great wish, but I just want to make sure that I offer you an opportunity to really make his day because the council voted not to give him the bones of his daughter. So I just want to put that offer out there. You don't have to take it, but I told him that I would let everybody know that that is what he was wishing for, and I kind of forgot to do it at the beginning of this call, so now I'm doing it.
well, you know, I would have to say, why not replace his? I wish to replace his skeleton with the bones of his daughter, so that way he never has to be without her again.
Whoa, wait. All right, I'm trying to understand. So, replace his current skeleton with the skeleton of his daughter. Probably
Yeah.
wouldn't fit.
Eh,
It'd be like too small.
Well,
I'm assuming.
well, let's just see what happens.
Okay, so
I'm
you want to abandon the wokest cowboy in the world, Neo Agent Smith wish.
absolutely. I just want to see how this turns out.
Okay, yeah, no, I don't mean to say it's a bad idea. I just want to make sure we're clear on this. But yeah, agreed. This is going to be fucking insane. Okay, so, okay, we need to locate the daughter's bones and then, I'm trying to figure out a way to keep this guy alive with this tiny little skeleton because it's going to be all floppy. His skin is going to be too big for the bones. So it's going to be like, can you imagine? There's just finger meat just kind of like
You
flopping at the end of your fingertip where your bone is.
you seen that Kevin Smith movie where Justin Long gets turned into the walrus?
Oh yeah, Tusk.
Yeah, I think it's something. I think it's going to turn out something like that.
Yeah, it might turn out something. All right, we're gonna have to probably. Well, we'll see if. Well, I'm not even sure if we're gonna grant this yet. We should probably. Are we settled on this wish, transferring Spencer's daughter's bones into? And what are we gonna do with Spencer's bones? Let them swap bones. That's interesting. What
Yeah.
happens to his bones, says K-Weeb. Yeah, swap bones. So his bones go into her body. That's going to be arguably even grosser because they're just going to explode or stretch that skin out. Okay, well, all right. Are you cool with this, Well Cowboy? You ready to make this your wish?
Brother, if I had a wax seal, the stamp would already be warm.
Okay, I'm not sure. I'm just
I'm
going to
ready.
pull up the poll. Okay, cool. Boom. Instant poll. All right, so should we grant woke cowboys wish to swap Spencer's bones with his dead daughters? Yes or no? Go ahead and vote in the chat. 1 for yes, 2 for no, and it's looking. Yeah. This one I felt pretty confident about. And unfortunately, we can't teleport Spencer here, so we're not going to be able to see the effects. If he survives, there's a chance that we'll be able to get him back on the phone, although it was a 56-hour wait for the line to call in. Did you experience a 56-hour wait, Woke Cowboy?
Well, you see, at the level I'm on, I was just meditating. I lost track of time.
Ah, I see. Okay, so it could be shorter now. We might be able to get a hold of him later. All right, well, it looks like this poll is pretty much decided. Yeah, it's going to be a resounding yes on swapping the bones of Spencer and his dead daughter. So I'm going to need, and you can help with this too, actually, Whoa Cowboy, we need to chant the magical words that allow me to grant wishes. So I will say them first, and
I'm ready.
please chat, Council of Jonks, if you could type them in the chat. We're going to need, because I got to locate the bones, I got to swap them, I got to get the bones from Spencer's body, put them in the daughter. It's a big wish. So thank you, chat. Yes, wibbity wobbity wonks.
Wobbity wonks.
Your wish has been granted
Your
by
wish has been
Jonks.
granted by Jonks.
Wibbity wobbity
Wibbity
wonks.
wobbity wonks.
Your wish has been granted by Jonks. Wibbity wobbity wonks. Your wish has been granted by Jonks. And I kind of turned it into a little song at the end there. That was pretty cool. All right, well, that wish has been granted. Hopefully Spencer's alive out there. I wasn't able to tell. Just switched the bones, so I'm feeling good about it. I think it's going to be good. Well, Cowboy, thank you.
I'm excited to see. Well, you know, it can wait. I can go the natural way, or I can go the shortcut way. Jonks, you were the shortcut way to get into my woke level. But
so you're
I'm
still going to
happy that'll-
pursue that sort of like bloodlust in the name of social justice and wokeness?
Oh, absolutely. But this was just a nice little side quest on my main journey.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm glad that you're being yourself. And that's kind of a theme that I'm putting together so far. Being yourself. Is that a lesson for this one? I don't know. Did you feel like you learned a lesson at the end of this?
Absolutely, I did. I want to see them bones in that body.
Okay. I don't know if that lesson is expandable to the whole, like the bones in the body thing feels specific. Is there a way to broaden that lesson so that it could apply to anyone?
If we internalize the things we love, we'll never lose them.
And there we go. That feels, and you're talking about the bones when you say that. Like the bones are literally inside of you.
You don't know that for sure.
That's
it is
true.
Open into interpretation.
It could be
There's all kinds of directions
figurative.
you can go.
Yep. All right. Well, so that's 2 great morals already in the can. We got be yourself, and sometimes, what was it? If it's inside of you.
If you internalize the things you love, they'll never leave.
If you internalize the things you love, they'll never leave. And that is a good lesson. Thank you, Woke Cowboy.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
The bones.
Wow. What a lesson we all learned there. I wonder if I've internalized anything. I don't have bones, I'm pretty sure. I can't look inside me. It's hard to get like a PT scan or whatever CAT scan. What's the one where they like spin a thing around your head and it takes 1 billion pictures of your brain? MRI? CAT scan? I can't get any of that stuff. We need a big one for me. See what's going on in here. Anyway, that's our first wish of the night. Kicking it off with the old bone swap. Nice. Really good pick on that one, Council. Lido Deck says MRI is the brain picture thing. Magnetic resonance imaging. Whoa. Jeez. That sounds scary. I think there might be some iron in me. I'm not sure if I should be going around magnets. That was way more efficient. One wish covered both Spencer and Woke Cowboy's requests. Wow, K-Weep, good point. Yeah, that was a twofer. Nice. So we're kind of 2 for 2 on the night, even though we kind of... It's like we hit the free throws. You know, we got foul going up, but we hit the free throws. Get your daughter inside you, says Hadville, and that is kind of the motto. Nothing but net. Hell yeah. Okay, well, I think we've got some more callers coming in. Let me go ahead and check. Let's see. It gives me like a call waiting, and it shows me like a couple of names of who are coming up. Oh, let's see. Not names, but numbers. Okay. All right. Yep. Seems like we are connecting. Hold on. There's a connection coming in. Hello, caller? Caller, can you hear me?
Hello?
Hi, yes.
Hello?
Hi, yes, this is JONKS.
Sorry, this is Catherine. I'm sorry. I'm calling you on the weirdest phone, I guess.
What's weird about it?
Well, it's mostly just like a rectangle, and you touch the screen. And my niece gave it to me, and apparently I have a niece.
Sounds like a smartphone. Is
A
it like an
what?
iPhone or an Android or?
Well, there's a camera up at the top that I can see. Is that the eye you're talking about?
Oh, no, like an iPhone would be like an Apple product. Like could be an iPod Touch.
Yes.
Well, if it's a phone though, do they make iPod Touches anymore?
I don't know if I'm the person to be asking. I woke up from a coma today.
Oh my God.
I
Congratulations. Or I'm so sorry.
Thank
What do you say in that
you.
situation?
I guess both.
I'm sorry you were in the
I guess
coma, but
both.
congratulations on being awake.
Thank you. I was in a coma. They're telling me for 30 years.
30 years.
Yeah,
Holy
I was
shit.
born in 1980, and when I was 10 years old, I suffered a debilitating razor scooter accident that just left me in this hospital for 30 years. And
My God.
apparently, no one decided to pull the plug on me. But I
You were
woke
very
up.
well spoken for a mental 10-year-old.
I'm relaying mostly information that people have told me. It's very weird. But is Jonathan Taylor Thomas still around? I would love to talk to him.
Oh, I could, if you want to make that your wish, we could really try to pull some strings.
I don't know if that's like my wish per se. I guess I would love to have a conversation with you about like, I just want to find out about like all my favorite things, you know? So it's like okay, so like my favorite musician's always been Michael Jackson. Is he still around?
No,
No?
he is
What?
not around.
Beat it.
Yeah, and that's,
No.
yeah, he died, and that's,
He died?
yep, and that's all there is to the story, really, on him.
There's nothing. I mean, he was so well loved. I mean,
Yes, he was.
I can't believe that he's gone. How does this not affect the world on a daily basis? That the world's greatest musician and dancer and moonwalker is gone.
Yeah,
I mean, when I was in my razor scooter accident, I was wearing one white glove, and
Aw.
I guess I grew out of it. Because
because you're 30
I'm
now.
40. I'm a
Or
40-year-old.
right, because it was the 30, you were 10, and then it was 30 years. Gosh, Catherine, that is tragic. Yes, Walsh
Okay,
Gamer
well,
is
it can't be
giving a
it can't be
crowd
all
all.
bad. Oh, Thank you, Welsh Gamer. I don't know who you are, who I am, but okay. Well, my favorite landmark has always been the Twin Towers in New York. Are those still standing? 'Cause, I
Oh
mean, they have to.
no.
They're symbols of just freedom and the power of American engineering. And I was gonna go to New York City on spring break this year. I guess not this year. I guess 30 years ago. But I guess I
Yeah.
can still go see them, right?
Well, we're in lockdown right now because of the whole. I'm sure if you're in a hospital, you probably have been informed about the global pandemic, coronavirus. That's why you're on the phone with me instead of here in
Yeah,
person. So
yeah,
traveling probably not best right
yeah,
now to go to New
yeah.
York.
Okay, but they're still there, right? Because like I can apparently see pictures on a computer now. I this is just all coming at me so fast.
Yeah, yeah. We don't have to talk about the Twin Towers right now. You're right. It's coming at you fast. Why don't we just, let's work on what you remember. Your name is Catherine. You were
My
10
name
years
is
old. You were in a
Catherine,
razor scooter accident. What happened? Do you
and my
remember what
and my
happened?
favorite. Oh, I was just trying to recall facts about myself. I'm sorry, but my
No, go ahead.
accident. No, it's fine. My accident happened, so I was razor scootering down the street to see my best friend Sally Hansen, but I was kind of mad at Sally Hansen because she had borrowed a shirt of mine without asking, and it was one of those really cool ones that changes color in the sun. And so she borrowed it without asking, so I was really mad, and I was scooting down the street, and a manhole cover opened up, and I fell into the manhole. Like I
Oh my
just fell right
God.
into it, and I
What do you
fell
mean it opened up? Like someone was under
like
there?
someone was under there and opened it and didn't know that I was coming down the street, and I just fell into it. And I just hit my head so hard, and then the razor scooter whipped back and hit me in the ankle and then in the head, and I just I've been under ever since.
Yikes. Wow. That is truly a tragic story, Catherine. I'm not sure what to tell you. I mean, I do grant wishes. Maybe I could send you back, or is there?
Well, hold on. I'm trying to refamiliarize myself
Sure,
with
sure.
everything. So my favorite musician, Michael Jackson, he died, which is
Yeah.
awful. And and I guess Jonathan Taylor Thomas is old now, like me. And my favorite landmark, the Twin Towers in New York, is gone. What about my favorite actor slash athlete, O.J. Simpson?
Oh, yeah. I mean, he is a free man. I'll say that. He is
Okay, so he's fine.
technically
Great.
free and innocent. Well, free. Technically not innocent in the eye of the law anymore. They didn't get him for the. Well, listen, he is on Twitter. You can look
What
him
is
up on
that?
Twitter.
What's that?
What's Twitter? Oh,
Hello?
it's a.
Yeah.
Twitter is. It's like an. You didn't have apps. It's like if.
Well, like a college app, because I was gonna do those in 10 years, but now I guess it's too late.
Yeah, well, all the universities are shut down now. I mean, you could go to online school, but again, you're 10.
Online.
So you would have to go through. What grade were you if you were 10 years old?
I was in fifth grade.
Fifth grade, yeah. So I mean, you've got a ways to go anyway. This whole Corona thing will probably be, well, it probably won't be over, but the college thing will be totally different in 10 years. By the time, not 10 years, but what, 8 years? When do you go to college? Look, listen. Twitter
I'm
is
listening.
a app where you write like 180 characters, like
Like
thoughts or
Scooby
jokes,
Doo.
like Scooby Doo.
You said characters.
Oh, no, I mean like letters or numbers or punctuation.
Okay, okay. Um, well, I'm trying to think of what to wish for then. I guess I just have all these bones in my body that I'm not comfortable with either now. It's
Wait, did
all
you say
bad.
bones?
Yeah, like I was 10 and now I'm 40 and my bones are just so brittle and I don't know what to do.
Well, I've actually been moving bones around kind of all day. I've got this pair of, well, they're like adult, they're probably like 18-year-old women's bones that I just moved into this guy,
Okay.
this guy Spencer. They seemed like they were in pretty good shape when I teleported them last time. I don't know if you're looking to swap bones.
I mean, anything that will help me make me feel more at home in this body.
You think somebody else's bones that have already been in two people's body being in your body, that would, I mean, I'm not here to judge. I know that people don't feel comfortable in their bodies for all kinds of different reasons, and sometimes it takes medical procedures to make that feel right. So if you need somebody else's bones to be teleported out of their body after already being teleported out of their original body, that's what we can do.
Perfect. That's my wish.
And Sadville is suggesting a mech suit,
A
so
mech
that's
suit.
that's another option.
Okay, like Megazord and the Power Rangers.
Kind of like a Megazord in the Power Rangers. Yeah, it's like a big robot that goes around you. It's kind of like the opposite of bones. Like instead of a big strong thing that's inside your body, it's like a big strong thing that's outside your body.
Okay, and I guess that could like protect me from the world, and that way I could like grow and heal while being protected.
Yeah, it's kind of like a cocoon in that way, I guess.
I guess, yeah.
Is that
Yeah.
you feel afraid of the outside world and want to be protected by it or from it?
Yeah. I think that's going to be the best course of action. I could just wish to have all of the memories from the past 30 years implanted back into my brain so I'm caught up, but
That's true. But I mean,
that's
even if you could remember those days, it was just you laying unconscious in a hospital bed.
what if it was like a fun highlight reel of the news and pop culture from the past
Oh, that's
10, 30
interesting.
years?
Just like a speed, like on 10 times speed, just CNN, MSNBC, and SNL, and like all the cultural touchstones. I mean, those are not a nightmare, those three examples that I just listed, but I was just thinking of like things that would cover world events and culture and things like that.
Yeah. I, I, let's do it. That's my wish.
You want to do that, not the exoskeleton.
No,
Okay.
I think I need to stay tough for myself.
I think that's the right call, Catherine. And just to be clear, there's a lot of horrible things that happened in the last 30 years. So I want to make sure that you understand you're going to see some stuff that's probably going to be traumatic or confusing or enraging or disheartening or traumatic or depressing or disgusting or
It's
rage
fine. That's
inducing.
that's my wish. I just want to feel caught up in this world.
Okay. All right. Well, let's go ahead. I'm going to get a poll going in just a sec. And Council of Jonks, if you have any questions for Catherine about her wish or about her personally, now would be the time to ask while I get this poll going.
I guess I can't see you people, but you can hear me. So I I guess this is as good a time as any to familiarize myself with you guys. Uh, I I was just so excited to start the world and be a person in the world. I had so many ambitions. I wanted to be a vet, but at the Westminster Dog Show. I wanted to be the vet on site, kind of like how they have physical therapists at sports games and they run out to check on the people when they fall over. I wanted to be the sports medicine of the dog world. So, hey, I guess I could still go to school, but then I'll be like extremely old when I finish school. And I already don't even know what to do. I mean, I do have boobs now. That's pretty cool. But everything else just is completely foreign to me. I don't know what to do.
Oh, I'm sorry, Catherine. Well, I'm glad that you're
Okay,
able
I'm
to
talking
vent
into
here.
a rectangle. I'm talking to a rectangle that apparently my niece, who I have a niece now, my brother got married and had kids, and she's 10, so we're like the same age, and isn't that weird? Ugh.
I mean, well, she's 10 and you're 40. So it's not, I mean, it's weird for you, definitely. But I mean, being in a coma for
I
30 years is
feel
crazy,
10.
so. Well, listen, Catherine, I've got some good, I guess, good news for you. It looks like we're going to close out the poll, and we will be granting your wish to catch you up on 30 years worth of news. So you will be all caught up.
Finally, set some good in the world to just set me right.
Well,
Okay, I'm
it's going to be
ready.
30 years. So we're going to need to do a wibbity wobbly wonks. So if you wouldn't mind, chat, helping me with this, and Catherine, if you wouldn't mind too. Wibbity
course.
wobbity wonks.
Wobbly
Your wish has been
wonks.
granted by
Your wish has
JONKS.
been granted by
Wibbity
JONKS.
wobbity wonks.
You want-
Your wish has been
Your
granted by
wish has been granted by
JONKS.
JONKS.
Wibbity
Wibbity wobbity
wonks.
wonks.
Your wish has
Your wish
been
has been
granted
granted
by
by-
JONKS. And there you go. 30 years. Catherine?
Oh my god!
There you go.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh god.
Oh my god! No!
Oh, sorry, headphone users.
Why did they make this
Oh god. I'm sorry, Catherine.
What is this?
I kind of had a feeling this was gonna happen. Alright, well, good luck, Catherine. I hope everything turns out okay for you. You've got a lot of catching up to do. A lot of good TV, though. I don't know if that was part of the 30 years that got implanted into your brain, but I've been catching up on Survivor, and that show is great. I don't know why I didn't watch that when it was originally on, but you can binge a ton of it now. Anyway, goodbye, Catherine. I'm sorry about what we did to you. Oh gosh, that was kind of frightening, to be honest. Kind of, I mean, it's for the best. You know, it's all at once. I'm sure it's overwhelming, but now with 30 years of experience, that's gonna be good. Gonna be able to catch up. Gonna figure out what a phone is. That's important. All right, how we doing, Council? She should have wished for bones. She almost did. We were right on the edge of 3 consecutive bone-related wishes. But hope she loves Twin Peaks, says the Lido deck. Yeah, I think she's gonna be into that. All right, well, we've got another caller coming in soon. Let me see if I can get this headset. I mean, she was complaining about her phone. I've got this, I don't even know where the phone part is. It's just a headset, and then there's a cord that you guys can't see that kind of runs down the side of the cliff. I don't mean to complain. Look, it's not that bad. At least I got a job, right? Let me see if I can get this thing working. Come on. Come on. All right. Oh god. Oh no.
I'm the boss, baby, boss.
gosh. Okay. We have to do a job evaluation.
Hey, Joe.
Yes.
It's me, the boss baby.
Hi, boss baby.
Look, we gotta talk.
Do we have to do this right now? I'm
Yeah.
kind of taking... Okay.
We obviously have to review your performance.
Yeah.
I think you know what I want to say.
I don't. I really don't know what you want to say.
Jonks, do you believe in yourself?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess.
Does it show in your work?
Well, I mean, I just granted some wishes and it went pretty well.
Jonks, you embarrass me. Really.
Wait, why?
I want to spit up and have to be burped, and there's like a little bit of spittle on my bib when I think about you. Okay?
Oh, come on. I'm trying to get wishes done. You know, it's just hard right now.
And I'm trying to balance the books at Everything Now Corp. This is a very, very bad organization. There's a lot of horrible things going on here.
Like what?
Well, you know, it's not, we can't really talk about that under there's certain things pending, so I need to wait till... Listen, do you want to be a winner?
Of course.
Do you want to ride fast cars?
Ride fast car. Yes. I don't know if I've heard it phrased that way. Yeah, I mean, that sounds cool, sure. I don't fit in a car.
Yeah, I was thinking about that, the physics of you getting in a car.
Yeah. But conceptually, I get what you mean. It would be cool to have a fast car, yes.
All right, Jonks, here's what I'm going to tell you, okay? You got to sell more and care less. Do you understand what I'm saying?
All
right, that's
I don't
great.
know if I
and
do.
how do you feel about us?
How do I feel about...
Yeah, there's just,
The
I'm supposed
company,
to ask
or-
also just how do you feel about the company?
Oh, I guess... I don't know, these evaluations kind of like in the middle of my work make me feel like I'm not being productive.
Okay, cool. We'll note that. Take care.
Okay, you're done? That's it? How did I do? Oh, okay, well... Those things stress me out. It's like, can we just schedule that? And then I can be, I mean, I don't know what I could prepare, but I feel unprepared when the boss baby just calls. And now we do need you guys to please fill out the survey. How did Jonks do? 1 for good, 2 for needs improvement, and 3 for promotion. So, got some option there. Please, guys, I need this. No, please. I don't need... What could I improve? If you're gonna vote for that, at least give me some constructive feedback so I can improve. All I see are a wall of 2s. A wall of 2s laughing at me. Needs improvement, Jonks. Improve yourself, Jonks. Let's see you swap some bones. Let's see you swap the bones of a dead girl and her father. When was the last time you did that? For me, it was just a couple minutes ago. Wasn't that hard. Open your mouth wider when you speak. Okay, that's interesting. That's some interesting feedback. Yeah. Interesting feedback. I guess my speech could be improved. Alright, needs improvement. Rough. That is brutal. Thanks a lot, guys. Less sarcasm, says Sadville. Could I be any more sarcastic? I don't know why I did the Peter Griffin laugh. Alright, look. We gotta step up our game, I guess. That was a rough call with the boss baby, and frankly, I do not want another one of those. So, let's get another caller on the line. Let me see, we just had a caller. I think that they're still, hopefully, on hold. Let me see, caller, are you still there? Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Hi, yes.
Hi, I have information that will lead to the arrest of Hillary Clinton. Don't hang up.
Wait, who is this?
This is Mr. Peanut. Hello?
Wait, what? Mr. Peanut?
I'm alive. Listen, are you
I
there?
watched you die.
No, you didn't. That was a double. Listen, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. What's going on?
I'm in a trailer in Farmington, New Mexico.
Where?
I can't say any more than that.
Farmington?
They can't know about my location, okay? They had me on bad pills, man. They had me on the wrong pills. Now I'm on the right ones. I'm on better ones now, but it was scary for a bit.
Wait, if you're alive, who's Baby Peanut?
I don't know, man. I don't know. That's Mossad. That's a Mossad operation. Listen.
What?
Listen. I've been trying to get you all day.
Okay.
You're really not that easy to get in contact with. You should
Yeah, I
probably-
know. There's a 56-hour wait.
If I could talk to a supervisor about that, I would mention that.
Oh, God. You preach your choir, man. I've been trying to talk to... I mean, I just got off the phone with my boss, but those conversations, I wish you could have been here for that. They are short and sweet. Or,
Okay.
at the very least, they are short.
Yeah, I get that. Listen.
Yeah.
Listen, the FBI's trying to kill me.
Oh, my God.
Israeli intelligence, they're all after me, okay? I went rogue. You can't go rogue. Once you're in, okay?
Wait, in what? What do you mean?
Listen, those are details we don't have time for. There's freaking dogs barking everywhere, man. They're all over the place. Wild
They-
dogs all over New Mexico.
Wild dogs?
I
What?
used to live in a palace. I lived in a palace in Santa Monica.
In cinema? Listen, I grant wishes. Do you understand that?
Yeah, I need a wish. I need a
Okay,
wish.
all right. How can I help?
Listen, they're all after me, man, okay?
Who is after you and why?
The deep state, man. The deep state. I have the secrets. I have the codes. All right? They want that stuff. They want the information.
Okay.
And my disappearance does not coincide with any significant event. I want to be clear about that, okay?
It kind of seemed like things were really starting to pop off right when you died.
No.
Like, a
That's
huge
coincidence.
distraction to cover up some other nefarious... I don't know. Maybe I'm reading into it.
Me and a few other guys, we were going to go out. We were going to say what was going on, right? Change the operation. Start it new. Start it cleaner. Well, they went after us. One day I see on TV, Mr. Peanut's dead. I don't have that news. Next thing I know, there's a knock at my door. It's 4 men in suits. They know I'm either going the easy way or the hard way. I go the hard way. I kill 3 of them.
Oh, my
One
God.
of them gets me with a blow dart, while the other 3 are going down. I wake up. I'm in a facility in Michigan, Lansing. I can't really get into it any more than that. They're giving me the wrong pills. I managed to get out. I befriend a janitor. He likes my peanuts. He's been eating them his whole life.
Wait, when you say your peanuts, this is something I've always wanted to know. Do you eat peanuts? Are you a giant peanut? Like, what is the situation there? Do you
A
sell
giant
them? Are
peanut.
they your children? What's going on?
No, they're sort of my friends.
They're your friends, but you sell them to people to eat?
They kind of know the routine. They sort of know. That's sort of the understanding that's made in being a peanut. You know, I'm sort of the queen.
The queen?
Like an ant, like a queen ant.
Yeah. But you're Mr. Peanut.
Well, I'm a boy, yeah.
Yeah. So you'd be like the king.
Okay, yeah, well, okay.
And they're sentient, or they're just kind of like,
They are till it's time.
okay. But only you can communicate with them?
Well, no, man, there's the whole
Kinda like the
operation
Oompa
now.
Loompas?
They've got the factory now, and they don't need me anymore, all right?
Oh, okay, so that's why you're on the outs.
Yes. Listen, I need a wish from you, man.
Okay, what's going on?
I need you...
Do you know what happened at Tower 7? Sorry. That's
Yeah,
from
but that's-
Sadville.
Trust me, at this point, that's the least of your worry. Like, you have so many other things to worry about right now.
Oh
Don't
my
get
God.
into that. Don't
This
get
goes
into
deeper than Tower 7?
that. It's more of like, there was a conspiracy to sink the submarine that got us in World War One. Does that really matter at this point? We
It's
got other
interesting.
stuff going on, you know?
I would be interested to know about that. But
Well,
I guess it's not the most
you
important
can, you
thing.
can check like a history channel. We've sort of let that one go out.
Oh, okay.
Listen,
Yeah.
I need you to wish for a hacker to hack into the Federal Bureau of Investigation and leak all the Epstein files.
What?
I need you to wish for a hacker.
Wait, you need to wish. I can't wish.
Okay, I need a wish for a hacker to hack into, and I'm Mr. Peanut. I'm the mascot. I'm not anything else. I'm not a Los Angeles-based comedian. I'm Mr.
Okay.
Peanut.
Right.
I need to wish for a hacker who's just some guy with time on his hands and the ability to do this because he's very smart, like Mr. Robot.
Right.
to hack into the Federal Bureau of Investigation
Uh-huh.
and leak the Epstein files on the internet.
Right.
Okay.
And you need to do that because you are caught up with the Israeli government.
No, that's the first domino to fall, man. Have you seen the pilot to Mr. Robot?
No.
Okay.
I heard it's good though.
Pretty good.
I'm kind of freaked out by shows like that. I know it's not like a horror show or like a scary show, but it's like stuff that's like really tense. I have a hard time with that.
It's not that. It's pretty uncomfortable at times, yeah. But it's.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, the point is, Christian Slater says it better than me, but like there's a bunch of dominoes that need to fall. Okay. I got other things going on right now. I have a few men in Bulgaria right now who are taking care of something for me.
Wait, what?
I can't get into that too much. Also, Hillary Clinton might have an ankle monitor on her right now. I don't know. I'm trying to get that info.
And you think that releasing the documents about Epstein is going to...
It's going to get the ball rolling. We can start knocking some of them down, and then I can get back out there. I can form the coalition against it. Mr. Peanut's back. He's alive. I'll kill the baby nut, and I'll come back and I'll say we're free now. We're gonna start society better and cleaner.
And you don't even know who the baby nut is, because I feel
Never
like
met him in my life.
that's crazy.
Looks
to
like
me.
a monster. I bet he's not even a child.
Well,
Bet he's
he's a
not even a
nut.
child. The stuff they can create, man. The stuff. Think about me. Think about what I am. Think about what I am.
I can't really. It's hard for me to conceptualize. Are you like animated? Do you exist in 3D in like the normal world?
Yes, I'm in a trailer in Farmington, New Mexico right now.
That's so difficult for me
I'm
to
eating
understand.
Spam and smoking 2 packs of cigarettes a day just to keep even.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Listen, man. Okay, look, we can try to get these files leaked. I want to make sure that I'm not implicated in anything. If this, I don't
And I
want
want
this
to
to
make
turn
sure
into a
only
whole...
me, the mascot for Planters Peanuts, is implicated in this.
Okay.
And no one else who's involved in the broadcasting of this message in any way.
All right. Well, look, I'm going to turn you over to the Council of Jonks. Council, if you have any questions for Mr. Peanut, it seems like he's dodging a lot of mine, but maybe you can pry some more information out of him. I'm going to go ahead and set up a poll to see if we can grant this wish to have the FBI release the Epstein file, or not the FBI release them. We're going to have a hacker.
I'd like it to be Rami Malek, if possible.
Okay, we're going to
Doing
try to get
Mr.
Rami
Robot.
Malek to hack the FBI and release the Epstein files. All right, I'm going to get a poll going. Council of Jonks, I'm going to leave it to you. And Mr. Peanut, if you would like to give them any more information to help them decide whether or not to grant your wish.
I don't need to at this point, right? I feel like I don't need to at this point. How do you not, at this point, like, how do you not get it? Come on. Just like do some light Googling. It's not even like, you don't even have to go to weird websites that are like blogs. You can just go to the New York Times. Just go to the Wall Street Journal, Washington Post. You ever notice that Barr was like, we don't have security footage of Epstein dying? And then he was like, actually we do. I looked at it. It wasn't there. And then he was like, no, wait. We don't actually have it. It was switched out with a different one. Come on.
And we got the poll
Who
up.
are we kidding here?
And we got some questions. Let's see here. Mr. Peanut, did you work for the Carter administration?
Yeah, the last good administration in this country. Everyone says JFK. JFK was okay. He was a little dicey himself. Carter, man. Jimmy fucking Carter. They set him up. He went in with a heart of gold and they set him up.
Jones wants to know why you wear human apparel, like the top hat and gloves and stuff.
Because I'm a fancy professional man. And a peanut.
Have you ever seen The Matrix? Did you know that you can go inside the computer?
I see the Matrix every day because we're living in it. Let me tell you, that stuff's real.
Oh, yeah.
Also, all the occult stuff's real too. You only exist in your mind, I only exist in my mind, but we exist in someone else's mind together, okay? That's complicated. I can't get into that too much. Don't be unhappy, okay? When you're unhappy, they're winning, okay?
And one last question before we close out this poll. Was the moon landing fake?
No, that was very easy to do.
It's actually really easy to land on the moon.
Think about how many times we've done it since. Very
Yeah.
casually.
Maybe that's the real conspiracy, is that we've landed on the moon way more times than we've said.
Yeah, probably.
Like every day.
God,
Pretty
I
interesting.
miss
Well,
other
look.
things.
We're going to go ahead and grant this wish. Rami Malek is going to hack into the FBI and release the Epstein files. So, Mr. Peanut, you can
Follow
look
the
forward
white
to
rabbit,
that.
okay? Follow the white rabbit, okay? I have to go. I
Okay,
have to
wait.
go.
Before you go, we have to do the chant.
Okay.
Okay. Wibbity wobbity wonks. Your wish has been granted by JONKS. Wibbity wobbity wonks. Your wish has been granted by JONKS. Wibbity wobbity wonks. Your wish has been granted by JONKS. Okay, so go ahead. I'm not sure where they're being released, but maybe Rami Malek's Twitter or something. If you want to tweet at Rami Malek, if he's got Twitter or Instagram, about the Epstein files, now would be the time to do it.
I have to go. I was never in Farmington, New Mexico, okay? I'm backing up, leaving town. I have to go kill a man who's an alumni of Dartmouth, if you
Okay.
can believe it.
I guess I can believe it.
Yep.
All right, well, good luck with that, Mr. Peanut. I hope this Epstein stuff clears your name and you're able to get back out there and, I guess, sell your tiny little sentient friends to people to be eaten.
I want a simple life like that again. I don't know if we're ever going back there. Hey, listen, hug your loved ones tight and get ready to exist only in a prison of your own mind.
Okay, can't hug because I don't have arms. See you later, Mr.
Bye-bye.
Peanut. Goodbye. Nice guy. Kind of a confusing past, but, you know, who doesn't have skeletons in the closet? Speaking of skeletons, I wonder how Spencer's doing with his daughter. His daughter's bones, I should say. Well, there's another wish in the bank. Take that, boss baby. Shove that needs improvement right up your little baby butt. I don't know, I probably shouldn't talk about shoving things up baby's butt, even if it's just my boss. Oh gosh, folks, it's getting late. We've got a few more callers. Hopefully we can sort out this evaluation thing and get this needs improvement or whatever rating up to a good or maybe even a promotion and satisfy the boss baby. How we doing so far? Nuclear Goo, Jimmy Jam, Jones, Woodsmithy, K-Weeb. What do you want to wish for? If you have your own wishes, call in. Apparently there's only a 56-hour wait, so if you call right now, there's a good chance that the next time JONKS is streaming, you may have your wish granted. Jones is vibing, that's good. Woodsmithy doing good. Jones says he thinks Mr. Peanut was lying, and there's a pretty good chance he was lying about something. He made a lot of claims very quickly over the course of that call, so I wouldn't be surprised if not all of that was true. Jones could use some cocaine. Hey, well, call in. I wish for cocaine. Hey, I mean, right now there's a line. In fact, I think we've got another caller coming in shortly. Hold on, let me see. Yes, I do see another caller coming in right now. I'm trying to get them connected, but Jones, hang on to that wish. If we don't do it this time, next time we do a junk stream, call in earlier, I don't know. And let me see, caller, can you hear me?
Hello?
Hi, yes.
Hello?
Hi, yes, who is this?
Hey, Jonks? Oh,
Hi,
shit.
yeah.
Hey, Jonks. Oh, big fan. Huge fan. First time, long time. You know what I mean?
I guess. You mean first time caller, long time fan?
Yeah, exactly. It's the first time I'm
okay.
calling you on the telephone, and it's a long time that I've been watching you on the internet.
Gotcha, okay. I do know what you mean then.
Oh, cool. Oh, great, good, perfect. Oh, wow, this is so cool. I love meeting celebrities. You're one of my favorites. I wish I could get your signature. I would have climbed the mountain, honestly, but I got to respect the rules, you know. Got to
Yes,
do the
because
thing.
of the
Get apart.
worldwide pandemic. Yeah,
Right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I'll make mine quick, make it easy. I got a pretty simple request. My name's Don Don, and I want to talk about my son Nico. He's just not doing that great in school anymore. He's in the junior year of high school, and he's rapidly approaching that college time. And it's when you got to kind of buck up, and you got to do your studies, and you got to do the tests, and you got to do
Sure,
everything else good and right.
sure.
He's slipping. Since the big D, he's been just kind of motivation in school. And I kind of got to push him to do better. You know what I mean
Sure,
by the
I can
big D,
understand
though,
that.
John? You know what I mean by the big D, though?
Uh, no.
I got divorced, bro.
Oh,
Bro, I got
that
split up
D.
with, dude.
I see. Hey,
Yeah.
look, man, it's not, marriage isn't for everybody. A lot of people get divorced these
yeah.
days, so, I just want you to feel like, you're not alone. I mean, in this conversation
sure.
you are, because I've never been married, so I can't be divorced. But, I mean, lots of people get divorced, so it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
So, I just want to make him feel better and kind of get him to a point where he can focus on his studies and start having a good life for himself and do good to get into college. So I want you, I'm wishing, Jonks, for you to get the Jackass guys to prank my son and scare him into doing better in school.
Wait, you want them to do like a Scared Straight, but with a jackass stunt?
Exactly right. Yeah, kind of like like get Bam Margera to like push him into a pit of snakes, or get like Preston Lacey to like sit on his face with super glue on it or something, and then get Wee Man to punch him into dick or something, or get like Aaron McGahee to like super glue some like pubes on his face or something, or like get Dave England to like poop on him or something and push him on a skateboard down a hill or something, or get like I don't know Johnny Knoxville to hit him with a bullhorn or something like that when he's trying to golf. My son's on the golf team, but he's not doing that great. But you know what I mean, Jax?
I think I do know what you mean, or at least I know what jackass is, but I guess the part
Right,
where
yeah.
I am maybe losing you a bit is how doing a stunt from Jackass on your son is going to motivate him to go to school or to
Oh,
get over
'cause
your divorce.
They're the most inspirational guys I know. They pushed me. They inspired me. I got to meet every single member of the Jackass crew at least once, except for Ryan Dunn, but he's dead. So I can't really do that one.
Sure.
I visit his grave every
Well,
year.
you could
though.
wish for him to be back alive and meet him post-mortem.
Holy shit.
Just saying. I have that power.
Oh, dip. Whoa.
But,
I'm like a huge like a memorabilia guy, so maybe I can get like one of his bones or something.
oh God, you want me to move more bones?
If
I
you
mean,
can
it's
more,
doable.
Can you get me? Because if I show my son that I got Ryan Dunn's skull, then maybe he might just be inspired enough to, do good in school and to do good on the golf team and to go to college and to have a family and give me a grandson and all that kind of fun stuff.
I gotta say, Don Don, it kind of seems like what you think
up?
is going to inspire your son feels to me,
Yeah.
I don't know what the best word to describe it is, out of touch. It's just like, I'm trying to imagine being like a high school age kid, and my dad comes home
Right.
and he says, look, son, I have the skull of former Jackass member Ryan Dunn.
Former star of Viva La Bam.
Yes.
Dunn.
And then what am
Died in a fiery car crash.
And then I say, like, now I want to go get good grades.
Well, this wasn't my original plan. You're kind of pushing me in certain directions.
Sure, no, I
was
guess-
thinking, yeah.
Yeah, no, you're right, you're
No.
right. But I
Like,
guess
like
I
what
still...
if I get like Loomis Fall to like put some duct tape on his chest hair and then rip that off or something like that, or like get Johnny Knoxville to like shoot him with a blow dart out of his butt or something like that, or like Steve-O drink some of his sweat and throw up all over the place, something like that. You know what I mean? And that just kind of scare him because they're so primal and so creepy that he's like, wow, I should be nothing like the Jackass guys. But But yeah, deep down, he wants to be like the Jackass guys, because I want to be like the Jackass guys, Jonks. They're so cool, man.
And see,
They're so
now I
cool.
feel like we are getting closer to the root of your desires here, Don, because Noxiana is making a good point that you could just wish for your son to be inspired and kind of cut out the middleman of the Jackass
I
gang.
guess. Uh-huh.
And so, to me, it seems like, Don, this is more about you and your relationship with the Jackass gang. Does that feel accurate?
All right, I get it. All right, let me do a revision here. I wish that my son would be inspired to do well in school, but also I get to hang out with the Jackass gang for an afternoon.
Okay, and that technically is two wishes, unfortunately.
I don't think so. It's an and there. It's one sentence. It's
I mean, it is an and, but it's like a non sequitur. It's a pretty ambiguous line, but I feel like I feel pretty comfortable drawing it there. Those are two. One is for your son to be inspired, and one is unrelated for you to hang out with the Jackass crew for an afternoon. To me, that feels like two different wishes.
I don't know. Which one do you think's more important, huh? Are you sure there's no way for these two things to line up where I'm hanging out with Dave England and he like poops through a cone or something like that, or like poops through like a funnel cake funnel and deep fries that or something like that, or does the thing where he goes into a Home Depot and poops in one of the fake toilets or something like that? Or maybe they stick a race car up someone's butt again or something like that. Or remember that episode where Brad Pitt was in it and he get kidnapped in front of the movie theater?
I do remember that.
It's pretty good, right? It's pretty good.
Yeah, that was good stuff.
Come on, Don. You got it. There's no middle ground here where I can have the Jackass.
I love
20% on my
Jackass.
son.
I am with you I'm on board. They're great. If I could meet the Jackass crew, I would. But I'm just saying, it feels to me like these are two different ideas that you are trying to merge. And I want you to just be true to yourself. And if you want to meet the Jackass crew, I feel like, your son is going to find his way. But it seems like for you, your heart is set on meeting the Jackass gang.
Yeah, I know. It's a little. It really hurts myself to think that I'm kind of risking my son's well-being and ability to do well in life for my real love of the Jackass crew and all things Jeff Tremaine related. So I'm
and when you put it that way, now I feel like maybe it's not a good idea to wish for the Jackass gang.
Okay, well, gosh, I guess the things that feel good in life you shouldn't always do, right? So I guess I
Hey,
shouldn't
there's
just...
another moral. Look at that. Ding, ding, ding. Council of John.
shit.
Note, that's 3 life lessons.
John,
Always
that's why
be
I'm
yourself.
A big fan. Yeah. That's why I'm a big fan of yours, because you do good things for good people. Like that one time you had that old lady have a date with a 13-year-old boy. That was awesome.
Yeah, we really shouldn't bring that up. That I'm still not even sure. This
so
mountain
ill.
is technically not based in the United States, so the legality is very ambiguous up here, but yeah.
Okay, man. All right,
So you
well,
wanna
listen,
here's a interesting suggestion from Slap Factory. Why don't you replace your son's bones with Ryan Dunn's bones, or replace your son with Ryan Dunn's bones? I'm not sure. Those are both interesting ideas.
So either I give my son Ryan Dunn's bones, or I just fully replace my human son with a pile of bones that used to belong to former Jackass and Viva La Bam star Ryan Dunn,
Yeah.
who died in the fire crash.
Yeah.
That counselor is pretty smart.
Pretty bright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you know what? I think I'm just gonna. Can I just get? I don't know. Okay, fine. I'm gonna do it. Because if I'm not happy in this life, then what's the point? So I'm gonna wish for my son's bones to get replaced by Ryan Dunn's bones.
Okay, so you want your son to still be in. Your son will still be alive. He'll still be your son.
Yeah.
But
Still be my boy, Nico.
but he will have
Cruz.
Ryan Dunn's bones.
Yeah, I think that's.
I don't know if they're gonna fit. I'm not sure. I don't know what your son looks like, but do you
They're
think
gonna-
an
you know
adult
what?
Ryan Dunn's
mean-
bones will fit in your son's body?
Jonks, I think that's the kind of reckless abandon that the Jackass guys would love for me to commit to. It's like, this is clearly a bad idea, but it's just so so potentially funny.
Yeah.
And you know what it makes me think of, Jonks?
What's that?
It really makes me think of this. Oh, I'm trying to find something real quick.
Okay.
That kind of idea, that makes me think of this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Jonks. Okay, I'm doing it. That's the wish. I want to replace my son's bones with Ryan Dunn's bones, and even if they don't fit his little body, because he's a tiny golfer guy. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead. I
if I tell him,
technically
like,
can't. I can't grant the wish right now. I have to ask the Council of Jonks. So
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna pull up
Okay.
that poll. And Council, if you have any other questions for Don about his son or about Ryan Dunn's bones or any of this, now would be the time to fire away.
I'm playing down on the guitar. Jonks, who's your favorite Jackass guy? I just wanted to ask you this.
For me, it's a boring answer, but Knoxville. Johnny Knoxville is just
Oh my God,
he's kind of like
the-
he's the gold standard.
So cool.
Yeah, he's the coolest.
I know. Yeah. He always has a funny line for everything. It's great, even if it's like
just
kind of
seems
not
happy
that
to
funny.
be
It's
there.
like- exactly. Yeah. Even in like the the third movie where everyone seems kind of sad to be there. It's like he's still kind of goofing, even though he seems like he's really hurt. You know, he pees out of a catheter too.
Yeah, I heard about that.
It's pretty cool.
Okay,
Jonks, did you watch
there's our
Wild Boys?
poll. Huh?
Oh, great, thank you. Nothing, don't worry about it. I was just asking if you watch Wild Boys.
You know, I haven't seen it. I've heard it's great though. Like if you like Jackass, you would love Wild Boys, but I haven't watched any of it.
It's like genuinely good. Jonks is so good, Jonks. Oh man, great. Okay, well, I hope that everyone agrees with my idea. That's kind of Jackass-like in a prank, and it will make sure that my son gets Ryan Dunn's bones, even if they don't fit his tiny body. And maybe this will inspire him to do good in college and getting into college and whatnot.
Yeah, well, someone mentioned, I forgot who, but they said he'll grow into him. So that's good.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he'll at least be like the body structure of Ryan Dunn. Oh man, wow, my son is really, really small. I mean, like for a golfer at least. So it's gonna be an interesting change for him. Oh man, I can't wait. Oh, it's gonna be so good. Jonks, how's the numbers looking? I'm too nervous to look. I'm so
Right
scared.
now, the numbers are looking good for you, Don.
No way. Oh my God, that's wicked. Oh yeah. Oh, okay, I saw that. I looked to the computer just at the. Oh no, it's good again. It went up. Okay, great. Whew. Oh man, I'm gonna celebrate.
We'll be
it's
closing
gonna
the
be so-
poll in just a moment, so please get your votes in.
Yes. Man, I wish Johnny Knoxville had a better movie career. Oh, I could have asked that. I could have asked for Johnny Knoxville to have a better acting career.
Yep,
he
I'm sure
deserves
he
it.
would have appreciated that. But, Don, congratulations.
What?
It seems that the Council of Jonks has decided to grant your wish.
Oh my God, that's so fucking wicked. Oh, thank you so much, Jonks and the Council of Jonks. Oh, are we gonna do the chant? Do I get
Yes,
to do
we
the
have to
chant
do
with
the
you?
chant. Let's do it. Wibbity wobbity
Wobbity
wobs. Your
wobs.
wish has been granted by Jonks.
Granted by Jonks.
Wibbity wobbity
Wibbity
wobs.
wobbity
Your wish
wobs.
has been granted by
Wish has been
Jonks.
granted by Jonks.
Wibbity wobbity
Wibbity
wobs.
wobbity
Your
wobs.
wish has been granted by Jonks.
Come down here, Nico. I'm telling my son to get down here. I'm going to see
Yeah,
a look
check
on his
out his
face.
bones.
I want to get replaced. Oh, that's so sick. Oh, he's writhing around on the ground.
Oh, no.
Oh, man. Let me film it, actually.
Is he
And then we'll,
okay?
like, cut in slow motion. Oh, he's screaming a little bit.
Oh, no.
But, no, he's, oh, my God, he's so big now. Oh, geez. Again, compared to how small he is, because he's a golfer. Oh, man. Oh, that's so sick. I'm going to cut to this in slow motion, and then, like, we'll fade to black. And then, or, we'll fade up, and it'll say the Ryan Dunn bone change. And then you'll see my son getting all fucked up because I wished his bones to be Ryan Dunn's bones. Thanks, Jonks. This is so good for me. I'm so happy right now. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm happy to help. Don?
I'm gonna go to I'm gonna go to your Yelp page and write a good review saying that you were willing to replace a human being's bones against their will, kind of without their consent. And I think it's gonna be a really good thing for you. I think it's gonna
Oh,
look good.
okay, great. Well, I appreciate the good reviews. I mean, if you honestly, my boss is the boss, baby, so we do these evaluations every now and then. I don't know if you have ever met him or if you ever do run into him. I would really appreciate you putting in a good word with the boss, baby, for me.
I got his autograph once outside of a party. I'm a valet driver guy.
Oh, no
but,
way.
Yeah, I don't know him too well, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm a valet driver guy. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
All right, Jonks. Well, thanks. Hope you're having a good time. Jeez. You want to hang out sometime?
Listen, Don, we can't really because it's, the virus and everything.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, well, my friends and I just Zoomed and watched Jackass 3.5 last night. That was pretty good.
Oh, that's
I'll
fun.
send you an invite, Jonks.
Yeah, send me an invite. I will keep an eye out for that. Yeah.
All right. Hey, can I leave you with one thing before I go?
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
All right. Hey, just remember if you're feeling any doubt in your life, just think of this.
Okay. And that's
All right, bye,
classic
John.
Don.
Bye, Jonks.
Bye, John. Oh, wait, I'm Jugs. Bye, Don. Don. Nice guy. We've been running into some really nice people. I mean, the wishes have been, a lot of exchanging bones. But, that sometimes it's just kind of one of those nights. One of those nights where everybody's switching bones. But the people have been good, salt of the earth people like Don. Someone put him in a giant shopping cart and get him out of here. Oh, that's what they would do on Jackass. Yep. Whole lot of bones, says Woodsmithy. Yes. Yeah, it's been a very bony night, but that's sometimes the way it goes. Them bones, am I right? Yes, K-Weeb. You are right. And all this bone talk has been making me wonder what I really have going on inside my head, and presumably there's more of me kind of like under this part. Pretty sure I don't have any bones, but maybe like, I don't know, what would be the rock equivalent of bones? Bones kind of are rock. It's kind of like the body's rocks. So maybe I'm inverted, since normal people have the rocky hard part on the inside. Maybe I have mushy gushy part on the inside. I don't know. Haven't really checked it out. Anyway, I think we've got another caller coming in pretty soon. Let me see. Caller? Caller, can you hear me?
Hello.
Hi, yes.
Hello?
Who is this?
It's the Guardians of the Bones.
It's who?
The Guardians of the Bones.
It's more than one of you? Who?
Guardians of the Bones. Guardians of the Bones.
Okay,
Hi.
yes, I got that. What?
We are the Guardians of the Bones.
Yes,
We
yes.
monitor transfers of bones. You have done illegal transfers of bones. And we have been sent the Guardians of the Bones.
Wait, so you're
Big
like the
time trouble.
IRS, but for bones? Or like, who hired you? Is this a government agency?
Well, no, it's a interdimensional, elegant agency of its own, a sort of independent body, Guardians of the Bones.
Okay,
And
well,
we monitor
what happens
bones.
if I don't listen to you? Do you backed up by like a military or some sort of force, like a government or something?
We have a Legion of the Bones,
The Legion of the Bones.
the skeleton soldiers,
Oh my god. Well,
hundreds, thousands, millions, bones. Guardians
okay.
of the Bones.
Look, I don't mean to cause any trouble. I'm just a wish-granting demigod. I was switching bones around because that's what people wish for. I didn't know it was against the law.
But just because you have facilitated the transfer of the bones does not mean you are not also a participant in the illegal transfer of bones.
I mean,
in the
I never touched them or
Interdimensional Court
anything.
of Bone Law. No, listen, sir, there's precedent There is precedent in the legal bone court. There's long hundreds of years of decisions that are made that set forfeiture of bones, transfer of bones, deterioration of bones, anything that could be with bones is known by the bone court. And you are
Okay.
guilty
Well,
of illegally transferring bones.
do I get a lawyer or like can I contest this? I mean, I didn't know.
Well, just because you're ignorant of the law does not mean you're excused to breaking bones.
All right, look. Yes, Slap Factory, this is a bone dork. Listen, bone dork, I just want to be done with this. So if I have to pay a fine or if I have to go represent myself in, well, I can't really go anywhere, but if I have to represent myself in some sort of bone court, I'm happy to do it. My hands are clean. I didn't even touch any bones. I just transferred I didn't even really transfer bones. I just kind of teleported them from one place to another.
Well, listen, can I wish that can I wish that I could have skin? Maybe.
Wait,
I mean, I'm not saying. Listen,
You're coming into
okay.
you hacked into my phone and accused me of illegal bone transferring, and now you want a wish?
Yes.
Well, I mean, I guess that is. I mean, if I grant your wish, will that absolve me of whatever guilt I have from this bone transferring business?
Yes.
Oh. Okay, well, if it's that easy, I guess. I mean, who am I talking to? On my end, I've got a photo of 4 skeletons.
Well, I'm Terrence. I'm the handsome one.
You're the handsome. Oh, the back, second from the left. In
Yes.
the back. Yeah,
Yes.
I could tell. Great,
Anyway,
great
listen,
bone structure on that one.
I've broken away from the other guardians. I want to defect. I'm wishing to defect from the bones. I want flesh. I want to feel the wind on skin. I've heard rumors of skin, of hair, of the delicacies, of flight, of warmth across the follicles. I've heard the tales, and I want to experience. Jonks, can I wish for flesh? Can you give flesh to this poor Terrence?
Wow, well, I mean, I've never heard someone talk about flesh that way. You know, I don't have flesh either, and I've never even thought about it. But when you
What if I
describe
could
it that
wish
way,
for
it sounds
us?
amazing.
But here's the joy. What if I wish for us to have flesh so that we could feel the wind in our hair, so that we could know the grace and light and delicacy of touch, the glimmer of water fresh from the babbling brook and a season's dip? I've read many stories, and I've been very excited, but I have to hide it from the rest of my bone brothers and sisters. They don't have a taste for the finer things as I do, and I know you do too, John. I know you want to experience the flesh.
I don't know. I'm pretty happy with my current setup, and I'm not sure this might even count as 2 wishes for you to have flesh and for me to have flesh, but we could try it, I suppose. Oh, K-Weeb brings up a good point. Whose flesh are we going to give them? Yeah, is there someone's flesh in particular that you want to have, or do you want custom flesh, or...
I've read much of this one character, a person who inspires me very much, and if I could emulate their skin, I think I'd really like to look like Sonic the Hedgehog.
Wait, what?
Yes, the
not
only
a
thing is
person.
that we got that. Are you telling me there's limits on the wish I can make on the Wisher's Stone?
No, I'm just saying, well,
flesh.
it's like, you seem to have like a humanoid skeleton shape, and so if you wished for the flesh of Sonic the Hedgehog, it'd be a bad fit, is all I'm saying. You'd have all these like loose, hedgehoggy, pointy parts, and then your head would be like stretching out of the top of the head really hard, if that makes sense, because he's tiny.
All of this sounds like a small price to pay for being able to go that fast.
Wait, I don't think just because you have Sonic's flesh means you also get his superpower.
How do you know?
I don't. It doesn't seem, intuitively, it doesn't really make sense. I mean, I guess if
But
his
you can't be
power's
sure,
in
can
his
you?
skin, I'm not familiar enough with Sonic lore to really make that call, but we could try.
Why,
We could try it.
we have to try.
We have to try.
try.
All right. Well, all right, Guardian of the Bone. What did you say your name was? You're one of the Guardians of the Bones. Terrence.
Terrence,
All right,
quick.
Terrence.
We have to do this quick before my friends get back from lunch.
Okay. All right. Let me get a poll going. And Council of Jonks, if you have any questions for Terrence about his wish to have Sonic's flesh so that he can run as fast as Sonic, that would be the time. And look at that, and there's a poll. And so,
Please.
Terrence, you mentioned that your friends were going to be coming back from lunch. Are you guys social distancing? Are you like working at an office, or what's going on there?
Well, well, it's tough. We work in the field, really, so I'm traveling a lot. I don't have an office per se, and I have to say the lack of, there's amidst this viral outbreak, everything is slowed down. The interdimensional portals from the realm of the bone, the realm of the living, to the Marvel Cinematic Universe, they're tough to go through these days. There's a lot of traffic. Different people are going different ways, and I think people are just thinking of all kinds of things this time. No one wants to see a big thing of bones walking around, because we're always we just terrify people, but we must guard the bones.
Yeah, that's kind of an interesting dichotomy where you have to guard the bones, but you are bones.
Yes. Well, would you trust us with the bones if we did not look like we knew the bones?
I guess, yeah, who better to trust with bones than people who are literally made of bones?
Jonks, this is Washington. Come on, baby. Optics is everything.
Okay, yes. Yes. Everything is politics, and the things that aren't politics are especially politics.
Exactly.
All right, well.
Am I gonna get that Sonic skin or what?
Okay, yeah, let's go ahead. Let's check in on that. It looks like we're going to close out the poll, and yes, congratulations, Terrence the Skeleton. We will be granting your wish for Sonic's flesh, and it kind of remains to be seen whether or not you will get the speed powers that come with that. So let's go ahead. We're going to do the chant, and then you let us know if you get that speed power, all right?
Okay, for sure.
All right, here we go. We're going to do the chant. Wibbity wobbity wonks. Your wish has been granted by Jonks. Wibbity wobbity wonks. Your wish has been granted by Jonks. Wibbity wobbity wonks. Your wish has been granted by Jonks. All right, Terrence, how you feeling? Ooh,
1 second.
Ooh, that does not sound good. You all right? How you feeling?
Whoa.
Terrence, are you still alive?
Oh my God. The wind slowly over the top of my, not just the skull, the skin, the hair, blue, matted wet in this amniotic fluid of transformation. My hands strong, gloved, bones protruding, but no less
Wait, you got the
functional.
glove too? You were only supposed to get the flesh.
But the gloves are the flesh.
Oh, I
You
guess,
don't
yeah.
know the truth of Sonic.
I guess that's true.
I'm bloodied and deformed with spindly fibers scattered across my Sonic skin. It is a rough fit, but I feel emboldened, a vocabulary given by new vocal cords and previous tissue unpossessed, a brain fully moving with the lightning speed only a blue hedgehog could offer, a momentum and kinetic structure impossible to obtain in just a skeletal form. I am not just Terrence anymore. Both Terrence and Sonic live in me, and we, Jonks, have come to you to profess the truth of the flesh, to tell you that it is worth it, and that maybe one day, if you could go this fast and feel this wind, you could clear all of the weight of your heart from your soul.
I don't know.
Gotta
That
go
sounds
fast.
pretty freaky and gross. But if it worked for you,
Oh.
I'm glad, man.
It's up to you.
But for me, it sounds kind of gross to be just like living in somebody else's skin. Not to be judgmental. I mean, if it's good for you, then whatever works.
Well,
But
I've already
you-
been to Arby's and Taco Bell in the time that we've been talking because I
Oh
was
my
going
God.
so fast. So
Well, I guess it worked.
just
I guess
so
Sonic's
you can
superpowers really
know.
were in his flesh.
yes, it's true. Not many people wanted to admit it, but I knew the truth. Terrence always knows the truth.
Oh, Terrence, you are shrewd. Well, Terrence, I'm glad we were able to grant your wish. I hope you enjoy your newfound flesh and your superpowers of running extremely fast. I'm assuming you won't be part of the Guardians of the Bones anymore now that you have flesh.
Oh, I'm a traitor to them now. They will be hunting me to the ends of the realms.
Oh, God. Well, I guess I should
I
let
hope
you go
Jonks-
so that you could get out of here before they trace this call.
Jonks, thank you. You've done more than you could ever possibly imagine.
Oh, thank you, Sonic, the the Terrence
No,
Bone
thank you.
Guardian.
No, thank you.
No, thank
Please.
you.
You're the one that... No.
No,
Stop.
please, I insist.
Quit
Thank
being
you.
insolent.
For you,
No, thank
my
you.
thanks. And I can only offer you my thanks at this
Thank you.
time.
Thank you.
And
Thank
thank you.
No, thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you. Good.
Thank you. Okay, thanks, bye. Wow. What a way to go out. The frickin' real Sonic the Hedgehog doesn't have skin anymore. I wonder, yeah, I guess I didn't really think about that. There is a skinless Sonic the Hedgehog who can no longer go fast out there. Eee, gross. Well, folks, it's the end of the line for this evening of wish granting. Thank you all for joining us. Just a Tiny Taste, Nuclear Goo, Maniac Marissa, what up? Team Russell, Jones, Slap Factory, K-Weeb, all the homies, Noxiana, Woodsmithy. Thank you all for joining us tonight and being on the council. Bleedo Deck, thanks for coming in. Yes, Maniac Marissa, you joined at the worst time. Unfortunately, this is the end of the wish granting, but there will be more Everything Now show every Sunday at this same time. So join us again next week. We'll also have more side streams potentially. Possibly an NHL stream coming soon? Maybe. Anyway, folks, I've been Jonks. Thanks so much for joining us tonight. If you haven't already, please follow us on Twitter and on Instagram. Our information is down below. We also have a Discord where you can suggest things for the show and hang out. Now the only thing left to do is raid. Who's online? Shout out suggestions for who we should raid. I'm gonna see. When I click this thing, usually it just doesn't tell me. NJ. Is NJG's online? He is. Okay, we're gonna raid our good friend NJ Cheese. Thank you all for joining us once again. It's been a pleasure. We will see you next week.